Welcome, everyone, to the October edition of Conversations with Archbishop Kurtz. We're still in our 10th year, and we're kind of celebrating that these days. And for 2018, we have a lot of great news on today's show, as always. We're going to talk first about the Catholic Services Appeal. We're going to then see a little video. Archbishop will introduce that in a minute. And then we're going to meet a special guest. Ed Harpering from our pro-life office will be with us. And then we're going to talk about a really important topic, very timely these days, about religious liberty. Welcome, Archbishop Kurtz.
Thanks, Brian, and thank you. And you know what? I always get enthusiastic about the Catholic Services Appeal, so I want to thank participants, those who've contributed financially to the support of the appeal, but also I want everybody to feel good about their prayers and their support of this diocesan event, the Catholic Services Appeal.
Very good. The appeal gives us an opportunity for all of us to work together, and the themes are always introduced with an annual video. So let's take a few minutes to watch that video now.
Hello, I'm Archbishop Joseph Kurtz, Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Louisville, and I want to thank you for your support of the Catholic Services Appeal. I'm here at one of the beautiful churches of the Archdiocese, the Church of the Ascension. You know that there's 110 parishes. I like to say the Archdiocese is 110 parishes helping one another. And there's no better way to see this than with your support of the Catholic Services Appeal. Of course, you know when a priest arrives to serve as your pastor, he's been well prepared, and that's because of the support you give. Likewise, so many parish leaders, whether teaching as catechists or liturgical ministers, those who are helping prepare young people who are getting ready for marriage, all of that contributes to the growth and passing on of the gift of faith. I want to thank you, too, especially for the work you do to support our Catholic charities. There's no better way than we can show our love of Christ by reaching out to the person most poor and most in need. I thank you for that. As you view this video, allow my thank you to touch your hearts.
One of the ideals of priesthood is to be a bridge to God for other people. And that happens through preaching the gospel and through the sacraments, especially Eucharist and confession. But I hope that all of my ministry, whether it's in the office or the nursing home or the school, that I'm always pointing beyond myself and always seeing Christ in others and helping them to see Him in their life. The way I see it, there's two kinds of people in this world. There's the people that are aware of God right now and the people who are not. And those who are aware of God and they know His presence, His love, His abiding love, His peace that He gives, live life differently because they see the spiritual realities. When they look at a stranger, they don't only see another person, but they see another person created and loved by love Himself.
So imagine you woke up this morning and you were on a couch instead of a bed. And that couch didn't belong to you, but belonged to your friend. And your friend says that unfortunately you cannot stay there very long. Not only did you just stay at your friend's couch, but you are having a hard time finding employment, and maybe you don't have your own transportation. And then someone tells you you're going to be having a baby. This is a story that is pretty typical of a client that comes through the Mother-Infant Care Program. Our clients have many struggles in their lives, from housing to drug addiction to just something as simple as very little family support. So the Mother-Infant Care Program is a program for women who are pregnant or recently had a baby up to about 3 months old. We do an educational course of about 5 weeks of education plus an orientation day. Each day these women come to class, they learn great information about taking care of themselves and their babies. Our clients are people who want to be great parents. And they come to us because they want to have everything that they need. And their babies deserve the same chance of being happy and healthy as anybody else's baby.
Jesus tells us in the 25th chapter of Matthew, "Truly what you have done to the least of these, you have done to me. Who you have given clothing to, you gave it to me. Whom you have given food to, you were feeding me when I was hungry." I've been given the opportunity to travel to Israel, where the gospel began, to go to Rome, where it spread to the rest of the world. And those are all opportunities that are available to Louisville priests as they're in formation. And because we have a well-funded vocation office through the CSA, we're able to take advantage of programs like that.
A gift to Catholic Services Appeal, whether that's small or large, could help us with something as little as buying a necessary item for a client in need, or something as big as developing programs or expanding services so that we can reach more people in the community.
Remember, we need your prayers, we need your support. As you give to the Catholic Services Appeal, just know that your gift is having such a deep effect in the lives of so many people and is allowing, in many ways, the grace of Christ to grow in their lives. Pope Francis recently had a wonderful image. It was the image of the saint next door. Well, when I give my gift and make my decision on the gift I'm giving, I always think about who's the person that I'm picturing as being helped by my gift. This year, I'll think of myself as the saint next door to someone whose name I don't even know. I hope you will do the same. You're going to make a tremendous difference in the life of so many people. I pray and hope also that your gift will make a difference in your life and allow your heart to grow stronger and more generous, and in allowing Christ to touch the hearts of all. God bless you. Thank you all for paying attention to that video. I'm always inspired by the work of the Catholic Services Appeal, and I'm inspired by the generous contributions. Last year, over 15,000 gifts were given, totaling over $4.1 million. That translates into a tremendous amount of support to people who are serving the needy and providing support to all of our parishes in so many ways. Thank you for doing that. I also want to thank those of you who send in your prayer cards. I take very seriously the opportunity to make special prayers each day for the intentions you have. Thank you so very much. And Brian, what a great video.
Yeah, great video, and we encourage all of you to respond as generously as you can. Everyone gets a letter in the mail from the Archbishop inviting them to support the ministries of the local church, but there's also a way to give online. The address is on the screen here at www.archlu.org/CSA. Thank you for your support. We'll be back in just a moment with the second segment of Conversations with Archbishop Kurtz for October 2018.